Loading Screen is brought to you by Mike and Ike.
Kid good!
What goes on in your head?
There's a new NPC. There's just so many new things that I think it's going to bring.
There's layers to this game that has people loving it.
Not now, Mom. I'm doing a podcast. Hello.
Jakob.
Welcome.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing. How about you, bud?
I'm doing.
You chilling?
I'm chilling, man. We got this show really is just picking up from the last show where we didn't cover half of our stories.
Yeah, it really is, honestly.
So we're just picking it up. Guys, welcome to Loading Screen episode 131. Do you think we're gonna make it to 150, Jacob?
Perhaps.
Which one
Depends.
do you think is going to be the show when we're in 401? What do you think is going to be the number? All right, here we go. The number for the first show in studio.
I'm gonna guess 142.
Let's see.
142. Because it's supposed to be a couple weeks. I'm gonna say 142
plus. I'm gonna say 144.
Poopy.
144.
144.
Yo, Poopy came into my stream last night.
Did he? Poopy, great guy.
Well,
So, dude, what did you do?
what have I done? So Rich and I
What have you done?
finally beat Shadowbringers MSQ. So now we're going through we're going through all of like the end game, the raids and all that stuff, getting ready for Endwalker. And man, what did I do as well? I've been dreaming a lot about playing Halo this weekend.
Aw, it's cute.
It is cute. What have you been doing? I haven't played any what's it called?
I played Eastward.
Yeah, I haven't played much of it this week, and I'm kind of upset because I'm going to fall out of the group.
So I'm at chapter 3, right? The
Yeah.
game is cool, it's fun, but it's not fun right now. If that makes any sense.
Is
So
it just
like
long and boring?
chapter 30 it's the fetch quest chapter where you're just going from A to B to talk to one person to another person. It's slowing down, but I can tell because like I got the whole town to help me do something that something bad is about to happen. They're literally trying to get me to be like, wow, I love these characters so much, and then they're gonna rip them. They'll rip them from me.
What's up,
How's it
Farrell?
going,
What's up,
Farrell?
Poopy? So you said, how many hours in are you? 10?
I'm 15 or 16. I played a lot of Earthborn
So you're
in
like
the game.
technically half. Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm a little bit behind where I should be, but I'm approaching either the boss fight at the end of chapter 3 or the midpoint. It really depends on who the boss is because they're kind of ambiguous on it.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, dude, a lot of stuff started happening. If you guys haven't played Eastward, play it.
It's happening with my hair. Nothing. Literally, I tried this new powder that Alex recommended for me, and it's just not. It's not working today, dude. It's just like, it's like thickly soft today, if that makes sense. So like, it's malleable, so I can be like, time to go Super Saiyan mode, where I'm like, ah. But then like, it doesn't change at all. So for all the audio listeners, I'm playing with my hair, and I put it in a shape like a Super Saiyan, and I went, ah. That is what I just did. And now I'm flicking it back, and it's as tall as like...
So like, Jacob, the shorter your hair is, the more control you have over it.
Dude, I've... So people keep telling me, like, you're 25. This is the moment where you could do a man bun. You this is it. And I gotta be honest, man.
Jacob with the man bun?
Not only could
Bro, you need to be able to grow a
it.
beard before you get off of a man bun.
I don't think I could rock it. And plus, I don't know, man. It's just... I get winter's coming, so everyone's like, you've got to be like Jon Snow.
Okay.
But at the same time, I don't know, man. I think man buns will give you like a receding hairline faster.
There's a lot of things that are going to give you a receding hairline, including getting older, Jacob.
No, I'm never.
Actually, long hair is one of the main causes.
No, it's not.
It is, but no, I'm dead serious. But that being said, instill the fear of God, chat. We have a lot of news. We have a lot of news to cover today. Jacob, this first story we didn't get to it. Oh, by the way, loading screen brought to you by Mike and Ike and Mavics. And boy, we have a special announcement coming soon. You'll have to stick around and see. Not on the show, but just in general. Okay, Mammoth Swine.
So get this, right? Pokemon Unite, we got our new character, came out yesterday. It's Mammoth Swine. We got a cool little video to show you guys today.
We do have a video.
I have the download. I'm planning on doing it today because I saved up enough coins, which is hard to do in that game. Something I also wanted to add, Alex, is that they added these 3 items where if you're at level 14, you get 3 items that just max out an item to level 30. And the total amount of items you can equip per Pokemon is 3. So for at least one set, you can have a full level 30 Pokemon now. And if you use it on any item that you already used points on, you get all of those tokens back. So if you have a level 21 item, you use that level 30 token on it, you get over 600 item orbs back. Or item tokens. What are those things called? But you get them all back, dude, which is sick. Am I boring you, dude? You're just looking at your phone right now?
No, I'm sending DMs. I'm sending DMs to Blueberry.
Okay. But yeah. So if you want to max out so Mammoth Swine looks pretty cool right now. I'm hoping I'm a little bit like a pet. Doesn't look like he starts from Snubble. It goes to Polyswine and then to Mammoth Swine. They're doing a lot of weird things right now, Alex, where they're just let's just give you the fully evolved Pokemon. Let's just do that.
I don't like that either. I also think this should be the mascot of the Winter Championships.
Mammoth Swine? He would be a pretty great mascot.
I just see Mountain Yeti. That's what I see.
If you're looking to get into Pokemon Unite, now is not only a great time, but they just updated the UI and the internet connection is a lot better. So things have just been running so much smoother.
No longer has to wait 17 hours in the thing. Yeah,
Molly's queue times was crazy. So I caught up to her rank, and around that time then too, they added they also give you a little bit of an indicator. So at the top left, they'll tell you how many goals are left on both sides.
Yep.
But so in veteran rank, Alex, it's pretty much nothing matters until the Zapdos fight. It really just comes down to that. And there's 3 strategies. It's one where you let the other team do it and then you try to pick them off and then steal Zapdos, or it's you let them take damage at Zapdos while you poke, and then when they die, you gotta full send it and try to destroy them. Otherwise, even if one person gets there, because you get 50, 100 points is a whole net. That's just a whole net down.
I don't know why they haven't nerfed that, bro.
I mean, it gives us idea too that we don't have to quit if we're losing right now, because in the last 2 minutes we can do this. But there's a lot of weird situations where I don't know how to take control of the middle zone right now. Because people are smart enough to travel as a team. If you catch someone off guard, cool. But even if it's a 4v5, it's not like League of Legends where a Baron steal is super easy. Right. Stealing Zapdos is hard. There's no smite.
You haven't played with a full squad yet, have you?
The most I've played with is 4 people at a time, and it becomes a lot easier. But it links you with other people. I notice you can tell very quickly the level of caliber of people you're playing against, especially because Charmander is has the weakest early game in my opinion. Okay, if you see a Charmander diddling around you're gonna pick on him the whole game.
Yeah,
and then it becomes a Charizard, and it doesn't really matter. But it's ridiculous because these level caps, as you go from 10 to 15, the exponential increase in buffs is quite a bit. So if you fight someone who's 14 when you're 13, you got to think twice. But yeah, Pokemon Unite, Mammoth Swine's out. And along with that, we got a little bit of a reminder of you all because we got a bunch of cool games coming
so, out. The fall lineup is incredible. I mean, you've all heard us talk about it several times for various other systems, but Jacob here has pointed out a Nintendo Switch fall lineup for everybody. Let's go ahead and change that topic there.
So I gotta remind you guys, Metroid Dread is coming out very, very soon.
Yeah, October 8th.
I only played a couple of the Metroids, so I have a vague idea of the story. So I think what I might do, because I don't have the time right now to binge through everything. I might look up one of those videos where it shows you all the cutscenes and just kind of look through there. But Dread comes out October 8th. I'm so ready for fall. I know fall is my favorite season by far. Fall is the best season.
It's gonna be awesome.
We got Mario Party Superstars, October 29th.
Okay.
Shin Megami Tensei 5, November 12th. Pokemon
We've been
BDS.
hearing about that for a while.
Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about it. Like, I can't even remember the trailer, if I'm being completely honest
It
with
was
you.
an odd trailer.
We got Advanced Wars 1 and 2. That's coming out.
I am excited for
Reboot Camp.
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. That is what I'm excited for. But you know what else comes out on November 19th? Endwalker. And there's another game that comes out right around there.
I
Battlefield.
popped into your stream. The second you guys... Yeah, that's right. That Battlefield does too.
You hopped in my stream, what?
I hopped into your stream and I was like, hey man, like now that you guys are done, like what do you do? And it was funny watching you and Rich have this moment where you're just sitting there like,
what do we do?
I guess we play the game.
There's always that moment when you like finish the main quest and then you're like, what now? But there is a lot to do. It's just like Final Fantasy is one of those games where there's so much to do that it's easy to feel overwhelmed and just so
where my Halo homies at? We're right here. We are right here.
I am right here, my friend. I am right
Before
here.
we get into Halo, so the 4K Switch, Alex, you know, the one that's definitely coming, the one that's totally real.
Okay, well, hold on.
How do you feel about it?
Time out, dude. Time out. Let's relax there for a second because the Halo, not the Halo, the Nintendo Switch, there have been reported dev kits, 4K dev kits going out to developers.
Yeah, and they're real.
Of the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. I got one. My dad works at Nintendo. He sent me one.
Even though there's no Nintendo Switch Pro. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm testing it out for him.
So Jacob, okay. Asshole. Do you think the OLED's capable, like it can't be capable of 4K? Like that's legitimate hardware. That's
Are you asking me if they can just send out a software update where congratulations, you can now play the Switch LED?
I mean wishful thinking, but even though that's not possible. But no, it's, you know, why are there 4K dev kits going around? They have to be working on a 4K option somewhere.
I don't know why they wouldn't. I told you before, like they're trying to release something crazy at Christmas. It's just the Nintendo way. I mean, that's the Nintendo way.
Yeah.
Now these total dev kits, let me tell you, I've been playing it every day. This total real dev kit that I have. I wish I had a dev kit, dude. I got the dev kit for the Oculus Rift, a while back, and it was so hard to get any game to work with it. It was ridiculous. I tried it the other day, and it was just like.
Blueberry, it's not that I need 4K in the handheld mode. It's that I want 4K in docked mode. You know, that's my
thing too. Is it doesn't? They could literally just update the dock, Alex. They could literally add it as like an external GPU in the dock. And I see the argument where it's like, well, then it's not portable. But what do you mean it's not portable? Yeah, what do you mean?
Just shut up.
What are you saying?
Yeah, so no, but I hear the OLED looks gorgeous. There's two things. I heard it's absolutely gorgeous. This is what it should have been from the beginning, and then I hear this isn't going to save the Switch. So like, you know, whatever. But nonetheless, speaking of Nintendo doing things, they decided to shut down all reports.
So cool. So
you've been lying to the fans this whole time, Jacob.
I was trying to build that joke up for like the whole time, and I was waiting for you just to be like, really weird. Because this report right here says that they're false, Jacob. I was lying the whole time. I gotcha.
These reports falsely claim that Nintendo is supporting tools to drive game development in Nintendo Switch for 4K support. Dude, with the chip shortage not coming back, I mean, not ending until like 2023, I don't know how quick, like, I don't know if Nintendo's actually going to be rushing to get this done.
I'm curious if we're going to get to a point where they try to use different materials to make chips. If this will be like the next advancement.
Well, a lot of companies have started
in for a while.
Yeah, no, a lot of companies have started making their own chips internally. Like I think Apple and Tesla are two companies that are starting their own chip development, so they don't have to rely on outsourcing their chip development. Yeah,
which is ideal. That would be the best case. Like right now, Cody went to the store to get like a 3060 Ti for his buddy, and I was like, "Oh, let me know if they have anything," and it was like $800.
Yeah,
it's like that's the price of like a 3080. What the heck? Yeah. Great haircut, Alex. Alex, you're looking good today, pal. Just giving you that. Just take the compliment. You know, you're doing good, bud. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that vibe. For all the audio listeners out there, Alex is doing this crazy thing right now where not only is he vibing, but is he floating? Alex, is that a disco ball? Holy crap, dude. Audio listeners, you're missing out on watching this visually right now. Whoa. So yeah, Nintendo was like, Nintendo was like, guys, this is not real. This is the kid from school telling you that his dad works at Nintendo and owns a development kit. We don't have those out right now. If we did, we would announce it because guess what? That's PR. That's something we would like you all to know.
We'd like you to know that.
Anyways, I hope you all are doing well, and we'll talk to you later. But yeah, that's false. That's false.
So.
I love the idea though of the person that wrote that article. The first one, like, ha, yeah, there's these dev kits coming out, and then the other guy who's like down the hallway at his office is like, actually, Marvin, actually,
are they out, Marvin?
It's false. Like, looks him dead in the eyes. He hits the send key, where he's just like, you're wrong.
Goodbye.
It's like the Spider-Man scene in in Spider-Man 3, where Spider-Man goes up and like chokes the guy, and then he's like, you wanted forgiveness? Get religion. Dwight style, false. But yeah, speaking of which, still don't got that Halo key.
My life's in danger.
Everything's scary.
Halo Championship Series is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Pot, like astronomical too, dude.
What?
Isn't the prize pot for this like astronomical, like super high?
Well, it's $250K.
You said that like that's not huge.
No, that's a very large prize pot. So, guys, Halo Championship Series, it is back. It is back, and it's in Raleigh, North Carolina, and apparently tickets sold out within 3 minutes. There's a tweet that tickets sold out in 3 minutes. It's an open LAN, Jacob.
It's in North Carolina?
Listen to me, Jacob. Listen to me, okay? If you and I end up playing Infinite together, and we have a few other people that are going to play Infinite with us, and we start competing, even though we can't compete in Nerd Streets tournaments, the fact that there's an open bracket in an HCS tournament is like, yo, let's go. Let's go.
We have to go, absolutely.
So it's happening from December 17th to the 19th in Raleigh, North Carolina. Let's take a look real quick at the trailer. Here we go.
This music sounds like Attack on Titan. Ooh, I like that. Oh! That's a clean end screen.
It is.
Look at that.
It's really cool. Dude,
I can't wait to go there and just like meet my future wife. It's going to be great.
What a championship series.
Be like, hey, do you like Halo? She'll be like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Like,
hey,
what a coincidence.
Halo LAN is back, and I am extremely excited
What do you mean it
because...
doesn't sound like Attack on Titan? Because what?
There we go. Halo LAN is back, and I'm extremely excited because that means that Nerd Streets may be having some Halo LAN themselves.
Alex, are you giving a teaser right now? Are you teasing people that Nerd Street possibly may do Halo events right now?
I think I'm teasing.
What?
I think it's gonna happen.
God.
But I don't know if it's going to. I also hope that our team hears me say this because I want to have a Halo LAN.
You guys hear that?
I bought to suck your blood.
Nerd Street doing Halo tournament right now.
Oh my God. If you guys actually go tell them to send me, got it, Blueberry, got it. I don't. It's too close to the holiday. I don't think I'm going to end up going. But that being said, $250K, Halo's first ever competitive, Halo Infinite's first ever competitive tournament. And Jacob, speaking of, do you remember all the reviews that I said the other day about? Do you remember my review and my take on the Halo Infinite beta?
Yeah, I remember you saying if you like 2 and 3, it's a very, very good solid mix of two. Best of both worlds.
Listen to this. This is from IGN. Now, we all know how I feel about IGN. However,
can I get a precursor here? Like, is this something that you want me to like bash while you're talking, or is this a good review?
No,
good or bad review?
No, it's good. So, Halo Infinite multiplayer review from IGN. You remember what I said, Jacob?
I remember.
This is what they say. Halo Infinite's multiplayer brings out the best of Halo while modernizing it to fit within today's FPS landscape. I said those exact words the other day.
You didn't say landscape. I think you said home.
Okay.
Just kidding. You did say that like verbatim.
But I did say it was like Halo 2, 3, and Reach made modern. And bro, some of the screenshots on Twitter.
IGN watch loading screen
Dude,
confirmed.
Seriously, they did this last time.
They also
IGN.
did Kratos versus Master Chief, which was ours, and we all know Kratos
Yeah.
body.
Halo BR news. There better not be a BR in Halo. I will be pissed.
No, there can't be.
BR will destroy Halo, and I don't want it to do that.
No, it won't. It'll have everyone coming from COD will just play that. You know, it'll just be two different worlds.
Yeah.
Two different worlds.
Listen, Warzone people can stay with their Warzone. Arena shooters can stay with their arena shooters in
They
Halo.
can stay in the Warzone.
Yeah, we don't want you, okay? And by we, I'm talking as the Halo Collective. No, we don't need a Halo.
Nerd Streak doesn't want you there.
No, I'm the Halo Collective, jackass.
We're all about accessibility here, but you stay where you're at.
Yeah, you BR people, you stay where you're at. No, Halo does not need a BR, and I will fall on the sword saying that. But they basically said that, like, dude, the bot system, everything, I'm not going to go into more, but they made it, you know, it means, it goes to show that I'm not the only person that feels like this is the right direction for Halo. And I'm extremely excited.
Yeah.
Moving on, this is more along the lines of something our friend Cody is excited for. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the open beta trailer from Battlefield. And, you know, their sound design team is top tier, but they also love cranking the decibels on all of their videos. So apologies if this is too loud. Here we go.
Okay, squads, strategy's simple. Capture your objectives, take control of the sectors, and repel the enemy. Hostile close!
God, I hope my computer can run this at medium settings.
Watch out!
No, the Tesla rocket!
So yet
Coming
another
out.
game that we have opportunity to play, October 8th through the 9th, is the open beta for Battlefield 2042.
That's on Friday and Saturday. Let's go. Another game my computer can't run. Yippee.
I mean, seriously. That's the worst part, man. These games, like, they're very graphically demanding, but nobody can get the graphic
They can't get the way it's supposed
capability.
to be played.
Yeah, it's terrible. I
They
can't
said
even
you
run
should be able
Valorant
to run
smoothly.
it well.
Poopy.
Poopy,
Oh,
you gotta
poopy.
get something,
Poopy,
dude.
you gotta get that not poopy computer.
I keep like looking at these like 2080 Ti's lately, Alex, and I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Just wait. Just wait.
Dude, you just
Let's
inhaled
get
and I heard that boogie.
I have a boogie?
No. Oh god.
Everyone at home, I sniffed up the boogie was everywhere. It was disgusting, guys. Alex, he just threw up everywhere. For all you audio listeners, I'm glad you didn't see that. Anyways, yeah, dude, 2024. It's coming out the Friday and Saturday for the open beta. I can't wait to see the crazy things that people are gonna do. I'm more excited for the shorts that are gonna come on YouTube and TikTok and iFunny. I think that's where we're gonna see the really
TikTok's a good place for like video game shorts. I really enjoy it.
I do
Jacob, one thing that I want to say that isn't related to Battlefield, but is related to gaming this weekend, is the Halo Infinite beta. If you have an Xbox, you can play. You don't need to be opted in. You don't need to get invited. You can play the Halo Infinite Big Team Battle and Arena beta this weekend if you have an Xbox. If you have it on PC and you were currently invited to this current beta, you will get an invite code. So check your emails. You'll get an invite code for a friend via email.
You and your pal can play together.
Yep. So
Pretty epic.
can you play Infinite on PC? Yes, you can, but it is not open to everybody. But
Ooh,
Halo Infinite's amazing on PC. Anyway, okay.
Wait, code.
All right.
Yeah. It's honestly getting that key would be legendary. Just like a 93-year-old ex-taxi driver driving Forza.
This is more of a feel-good story that I just wanted to share. Aaron posted it in our channel today. This is kind of a feel-good story. I'm going to mute it. But, you know, we hear about all these grandparents, all these old people playing video games, right? Like, I'm going to be an old person playing a video game. This is probably going to be me. But this is a 93-year-old ex-taxi driver.
This is going to be me. This is what I'm going to be in.
And he's playing Forza.
He's having a blast, too. Dude. Oh, that's a cool setup, too. Does he have two? Look at that house. He's got two laptops, too.
Yeah, wait. What?
Oh, he's strapping in. He's getting prepared.
So
Forza's so crazy. He looks
and
like
apparently he's pretty good. I don't know if I would want my I don't know if I'd want my taxi driver as a professional Forza driver. It's like,
think about all the experience.
I guess your fares would be low because they'd get there in no time. Look at him shifting gears, dude.
That's
awesome.
sick.
That's awesome. Very feel good story.
Really, very feel good.
The YouTube account was made by Kutaru Yamamoto.
Aw, who cares for him? Aw.
Dude, that's
that
awesome.
Really
and so now he's playing Forza, and he bought a steering wheel and monitor. That's so cool, man.
That is sick. Wow.
That allowed Irabe to try the game out. Dude, that's awesome. But anyway, yeah, feel good story. Look, he's got the pedals and everything, dude.
Can you imagine? He's just like, can you just download Crazy Taxi Simulator for me? That's all I want to play.
Crazy Taxi. Or Simpsons, what's it called?
Fortnite.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
He's just like, Grandpa, please stop. Boom, boom, boom.
So one of our friends, Jacob, just moved. One of our close friends just moved. Mm-hmm. And he's redoing his bedroom for a gaming setup.
Oh, you know, the perfect place to go.
The perfect place to go for a gaming setup, Jacob.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
IKEA. So
I was going to yeah.
Go ahead, Jacob. Take it away.
No, I was going to make a bad joke.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was going to be Home Depot, and then you'd be like, no, IKEA, and I go, ha, ha, ha. Dude, IKEA is stepping it up, though. The fact that it was really bad, that's why I decided not to say it and say it. The fact that IKEA is now showing up at like at Japan's biggest gaming expo is exciting. Like, I love good gaming setups. I'm terrible at them. I have no sense of home decor whatsoever. I could never be an interior designer. But going there,
tell me something.
Like, look at this place.
What exactly is the point? I guess
the point is
you could just buy all this stuff by yourself.
Absolutely. And
I guess the part of IKEA is like seeing it all together in one space, right? Is that?
Well, Alex, my sweet summer child, clearly you haven't been to IKEA because it's about the experience. You don't go there to buy.
Oh, I know. You get lost and they force you to walk through the entire building.
You go throughout the entire building in a just a lull in your head. You're going through. It's like pure ecstasy in your brain, thinking, "Look at all these cool things that I could have in my house. Do I want them? Maybe. Am I gonna get them? Absolutely not. Because you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna get that nice frozen yogurt at the end. Plus, look at that. Imagine all those chairs being Mavics. That's what I want to see, Alex.
Dude.
I want to see a display of Mavics up there, you know, while I'm eating my mic and
By the way, Chad, if anybody's on the market for a NSG 55, get $55 off your Mavics. And Jacob, so we have the M5s.
We do,
They just released the M4s, which have a variety of colors, and they're cheaper. So you could get a chair for like $390 and a good gaming chair for $390. I'd rather have this chair than any leather chair I've ever sat in after having sat in this chair.
Too. Think about all the Myconites you could buy, Alex. Oh my gosh, you get a whole box of them, Alex, with all that savings you get from that promo code. And then you could go to IKEA and look at them all. What's the matter?
You know,
like you're contemplating.
Blueberry made me sad. Someone got a video of Alex in the future. Wild.
Oh, the video from before. Yeah.
The grandpa. And then Aaron says he's got an Xbox as well. Dude, I'll be honest, Jacob. I've been considering getting an Xbox Series X, but I'm not going to because I have the Steam Deck that I need to pay for. But
That's gonna be so
Aaron
cool.
has every console that came out.
He does.
Even the OLED Switch.
I'm very close to like enlisting him to help me.
That's
get
what I'm
a-
saying. Like enlist him, enlist his services.
Yeah, seriously.
So
one thing I want to add to this about IKEA that I don't think was mentioned by anyone is that this is a great place if you don't have a micro center near you to be able to go and check out new monitor setups. Because one thing that sucks is like if you go to Best Buy, okay, and they'll have the huge like Odyssey.
Yeah.
It's, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna like open your arms out to be like, would this fit at my desk? I don't know. So
that's a very good point.
That out. That's what I really like, especially having they have a lot of streamer setups now too, Alex, where you can like see what the lights would look like there. That you can plop into webcam and be like,
I love this idea because look, Jacob, they're using technically their phone as a webcam. They have the ring light, right, and then they got the cork board back here, or whatever you would call that, the slot board, whatever it's called, to like hang your stuff, which is really neat. Forget the RGB, like you can get that anywhere. But what I think is really cool is like I see a standing desk right here, and on top of that you got the chair. You know, like you just said, you can see what the thing looks like. Like this is a decent ass.
Yeah, and it's
setup.
nice that you can see a price where it's like this is how much it would be for.
Oh my god! Look, and
everything.
there's speakers here.
Yeah, honestly,
That's awesome.
I know you're knocking it where you could be like, well, you could just do it yourself, but for people who like don't have
it's
that
like a
time to be
one-stop shop,
creative
I
with the
guess.
setup, yeah, being able to go there and being like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna roll with. I'll upgrade from there. It's great for a start. Like if I was a father right now and I knew nothing about gaming, I'd go there and be like, this is what I'm getting my kiddo for Christmas.
Yeah.
This is what they're getting.
This is really neat. I'm glad to see IKEA doing this, and hell, maybe I'm curious though because I have an IKEA down the street from me, and I'm like, okay, should I go?
Yeah.
Jacob, if we live close together, I'd say
Dude.
let's go make a video of going to IKEA and checking out their stuff.
We should. Nerds go to IKEA.
Dude, you do know everybody in IKEA is gonna be like, what are they doing?
That's fine. I'll go up to him and be like,
We can't
"What are you
stream it because you
doing?"
never get service inside of IKEA. So.
Oh yeah, it's a dead zone because IKEA doesn't exist with normal time periods.
Yeah, you literally traverse through time and space equilibriums to get there. But anyway, IKEA, there you go. I'm curious what the price point on all this stuff is going to be, because if it is actually IKEA priced, then we might have something to consider.
Especially
Okay.
since it all gets shipped and stuff. You get people
I
to
will
install
say-
it for you.
Yeah, exactly. Although it's going to take forever to build this stuff. I hate building IKEA stuff.
Yeah, I do too.
Blueberry, the standing desk was probably one of the best purchases I've ever made.
I love my standing desk. I don't think I could go back without it.
Just
Today's
to have the
ironically
ability to do
today's
it.
I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. All right, Jacob. So
guys, we got a little discussion. Before we get into the discussion, I want to remind you that the Switch, with all the new N64 games coming to it,
Yes.
they released a little like throwback, right, Alex, of this
Yes.
cool controller, and there's some extra buttons on it that I think are really
you know
cool. that we
what's
should talk
awesome?
about.
I love seeing a modernized version of this. I don't know why. I think it's really, really, really freaking cool. I
do
just
too.
like seeing a modernized version of the N64 controller.
One of the things that I think is really cool about this is with this coming out, we're going to see a lot of people going through like speed runs of older games as well that I can't wait to see. Like we're going to see so many old games. I'm wondering how like true to fashion these ports are, especially when you think about it. Ocarina of Time has been released 3 times now. We got 4. We have the regular release, the master one on the GameCube. We got the 3DS one, and now we're getting this. So this is the 4th release of Ocarina of Time. So these extra buttons, it's similar where it's just everything for the Switch you need. The home button, the ZR, and the screenshot button.
So
N64 games on the Switch is wicked. I'd love to see GameCube sometime on the Switch eventually. I would too.
I'd imagine we're gonna. I mean, listen. I think this Switch is great, literally because it has. So 2 things. I would love to see GameCube games. Like I loved N64 games. Don't get me wrong. Like Mario Tennis, Mario Kart, Mario Golf, Super Mario. Like I love seeing those games. Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong Racing, all that. But Game Boy games, to see Game Boy games and GameCube games for me will do it. That'll do it for me.
Game Boy or Game Boy Advance? Which ones?
Oh, Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So we got all these cool
look
games
at these.
coming
We
out,
got
too.
Dr. Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Mario Tennis.
What happened to Star Fox? What happened?
Yeah,
that
why don't we
haven't
see
done a
it?
release
I
of
don't
anything?
know.
Why have the past couple games just been like poop? Sorry, Poopy, if you're still here. It's just like I just don't get it. Some of the games have been so fire, especially like the GameCube one, and then lately they just abandoned it. Yoshi's Story. coming
Yoshi's
back.
Story. Am I the only one that thinks that, like, you know, the lobby? Like, that shit's dark as hell. Like, it's a dark
really is.
game.
Yeah, the more you think about it, because essentially you're just picking what's left of the Yoshi squad.
Okay. N64
Really
games
weird,
coming
right?
later on. Mario Golf, Paper Mario, Pokemon Snap, Legend
Nothing
of
about
Majora's Mask.
DK64, dude.
I
Which brings
know.
me
That's
to,
like the one game everybody wants.
Guys, I want to talk to you about some of my favorite N64
Oh.
games. Alex's, and I want to hear what yours
good
are too.
fucking transition. Oops. Good effing transition.
Yeah, if you swear one more time, this swear jar is going to be able to afford me to go to Hawaii, Alex.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, every time we swear, it's 20
Weren't
bucks.
you the one that
So-
said you'd put your paycheck in the swear jar?
Yeah, that's how many times I've swore already. So, the best N64 game. When I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about something that is different, something strong, something that if I was stuck in a room and I had a weekend just to play that, it's what I'd want to do. Pokemon Stadium, John Phantom, I will say
Oh,
right now,
my.
the fact that there has not been a Pokemon Stadium 3 released for the Switch is blasphemy, Alex. Think about how easy that would be, especially with all these new mini games they could create. They could add the new Pokemon. I just want the mini games too from Pokemon Stadium. That was one of the best parts. And imagine it with Wi-Fi capabilities. Playing that online, that'd be sick. Do you know how many streamers would go nuts for that too? You see Ludwig playing with people. You see Clint Stevens playing with people. You see streamer number 3 you guys like playing with people, etc., etc.
Yeah, dude. Now, so we pulled up a list here of the best N64 games, and I'm curious to think what each of you in chat thinks is the greatest N64 game. Jacob, GoldenEye has a special place in my heart.
GoldenEye, I understand. For me, I think it's DK64, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we got GoldenEye.
So, of course, we get Ocarina of Time at the start. Paper Mario, I think, is one of the best RPGs ever created.
God, I
Banjo-Kazooie
can
is so
smell.
great.
I can smell the box. You
I
remember like
know.
getting a brand new game and just
That
wow!
was
Remember
such a
this one?
game changer.
Wave Race? Did you ever play that?
That game never worked properly.
Oh, no, it
Conker's that
didn't.
Day I wasn't allowed to play.
Mario Tennis was a staple. Mario Golf staple. Donkey Kong 64. Why the hell is Donkey Kong 64 not coming to the Switch?
I don't know. And what's weird is like the newer games they've made, we haven't seen a 3D Donkey Kong like that since then. And it's weird because we don't see Tiny, we don't see Lanky, we don't see Chunky anymore.
Yeah.
I want to see him. I want to see him do stuff.
GoldenEye
And
is
even
the
if
goat.
it's re-release,
Yeah. I could see
Yeah.
it. Dude, GoldenEye is the goat. The little trip mines that you would put everywhere.
very much like I love playing Splinter Cell. Thinking back on that, Banjo-Tooie.
Wow! Remember this one? Oh my
No,
god.
What is Beetle
Bro,
Adventure
Beetle
Racing?
Adventure Racing.
Hold on, let me look at
Beetle
the trailer.
Adventure Racing.
I'm
YouTube.
looking at the trailer for you. Yeah.
Let's
Oh my
see.
god, Alex.
Bro.
Trailers in the 90s were just different, dude. They were
Look at
different.
this. Wait, the fact that I used to think these graphics were god tier. I remember this map like yesterday.
So, how does it compare to Mario Kart or to Diddy Kong Racing?
This?
Dude, hot take.
Oh.
I think Diddy Kong Racing's better than Mario Kart.
I don't know if that's a hot take, bro, because I agree with you on that one.
I just think it's goofier. It has a cool storyline.
Diddy
and then
Kong
the
Racing. Let's see.
nuts.
Can we get like a YouTube video?
Here, I'll look it up for
Oh,
you.
that's the
Diddy Kong
trailer.
Racing.
Oh my god, the trailer. Let's watch the trailer. Hold on. Oh, that's a 30-second ad. Okay. YouTube. Diddy
Want to be the fastest monkey in the jungle? That's how it starts.
Diddy Kong.
Here, I put the link in the
Racing.
thing for you. It's the second one.
That's right.
See you, Trick.
Ooh, Star Wars. Peace, Trick. Yeah, Trick.
I love Star Wars. You gotta turn the volume up for this.
Dude, and the planes.
Wow,
the
3 different vehicles?
You think Rare looks back at this and they're like, oh, we did good.
Glory days. Glory days.
Dun, 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 dun,
Musical
dun,
soundtrack is
dun,
baller.
dun, dun, dun.
Alex,
I don't know, dude.
hold on. Okay. Watch the trailer that I just put in the chat, because that's the real trailer.
Watch the trailer?
Yeah. So I put it in the chat at the bottom.
Okay. Let's see. Loading screen.
This is really funny, actually.
Man, where is it? Here we go. You put it in the bottom. All right, let's go back to it.
Want to meet the fastest monkey in the jungle? Check out Diddy Kong Racing for Nintendo 64.
This guy sounds like he's going to sell me cereal.
This one is chock full of exploration, wild adventure,
Do you
and
like
excitement.
kicks?
You're gonna sell me a house.
Kong and 7 other characters speed through 20 beautiful 3D courses with rivers, waterfalls, tunnels, canyons, lava, snow, rolling hills,
Dude.
even quiet lagoons.
Game trailers in the
Choose a
90s.
hovercraft or a cart and use a
90s
different
game
handling
trailers were
technique for
awesome.
each
Dude, the
one.
snow map was
Explore
the
off the beaten path
best.
to find power-ups and hidden challenges. You can even attack your opponents and fend off their assaults on you. A special versus mode allows 2 to 4 players to compete using any combination of vehicles you want. So grab your rumble packs,
The elephant genie?
have a banana, and get ready for a wild racing adventure with Diddy Kong Racing.
I used to play this at the dentist all the time.
It's a gas.
Oh my
At the
god.
dentist? They did N64 at your dentist?
Yeah, Jacob, you've been robbed of a good childhood with the doctors and dentists in your area.
Oh my god, don't even get me started. Okay, click the one below, because this is the true epic trailer. The one that you're watching Cartoon Network,
The
right?
one
And
below.
it comes on at 7. Oh yeah, you go back to the loading screen. Doc, you got
What is this?
Lego Racers. Oh my god, pod racing for that was crazy.
Go back to the dock.
Yeah. That one.
All right, this one.
This.
Holiday season, evil has met its match.
Oh.
Proud tradition of movies with proud traditions. 5 action heroes set out on an adventure that could only end one way. In a food fight
Look how bad it looks.
with Diddy, Lanky, Chunky, Tiny, and
Like,
Donkey
dude.
Kong himself in his most challenging role ever. Too big to be a movie. Too dumb to be a book. Too hairy to be anything but Donkey Kong 64. So big, we had to include an expansion pack to get it all in.
Like,
Really?
dude.
So ask yourself-
Yeah, you needed it.
Are you getting enough fruit in your diet?
When are we gonna go back to trailers
When
like
are-
that? That is what we need now more
Jacob,
than
it's time
ever.
for you and I to make a trailer like that one.
Yeah, to do a deep dive.
time
People
for
used
us
to
to
think this was realistic. Yeah, I know, Poopy was crazy.
Oh my
Mom,
goodness.
look at the monkey! It's
So-
on TV.
For those listening through the podcast, it's totally up to you all. But we're currently going through a list of N64 games. There are no more news topics, but we're currently going through a list of N64 games just to see which ones we think are the best. Now, I think I've heard GoldenEye. I've heard. What was yours, Jacob?
We heard GoldenEye, Pokemon Stadium Mines, Donkey Kong 64. That's the one I just showed
I
you.
would have to say
What was GoldenEye?
Pokemon Stadium. That was like, I feel like that was the game that I sunk the most hours into.
Nah, Pokemon Stadium 2 is better. Pokemon Stadium 2 by far. I just shut you down. No, you're wrong.
No, I'm reading.
Nope.
I wasn't. Jacob, you know I can't read and talk at the same time. I can't do that.
I'm so confused right now on why some of these games have just been like abandoned, you know? Mario Kart, obviously
I
a
mean-
classic.
Developer studios have shut down.
Yeah, people that use things.
You know, Mario Kart. I know. Oh, dude, NBA Jam 2. To Poopy's point, like we used to think these graphics look realistic. What's going to be crazy, chat, is like, do you remember when Gears of War came out on the 360? Everybody's like, dude, best graphics I've ever seen. This is so realistic. And then we have Forza.
Oh my god, Forza's real.
Guys, Jacob, did I text you that?
You did.
Okay,
You did
chat.
make me.
You guys remember the other day?
Uncharted
This is a
was
good
on the
discussion, by the way.
N64? No way.
You're lying.
If it is, we're watching the trailer right
Pokemon
now.
Stadium 2, Castlevania, Pokemon Snap, Turok,
No.
not Tarkov. LOL. Mario Party 3, Quake, Duke Nukem, Mickey Speedway. It is interesting that they chose certain games to bring back, but I would imagine that it would have to do something with. Wow. Do you guys
What'd you
remember
find?
this game? Sorry, I thought I had the screen up. Do you remember
Oh my
Army
god,
Men?
Duke Nukem. No,
Do you-
what was Army?
Do you remember this?
No, what was that?
Army Men, Sarge's Heroes. Dude, I used to play this until like 2 a.m. with my one friend.
Was Duke Nukem on it? Oh my god, it was.
Dude, look at this.
What? What is this? Is that the Army Man from Toy Story? Did he get his own game?
They got their own game. But they're
Oh
not
my-
from Toy Story. They're just Army Men.
No, they're the Army Men from Toy Story. Right?
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Dude, you had like missions. Look, you couldn't even see what they were.
Holy crap!
Look
I'm
at
trying
this.
to find the Duke Nukem trailer right now.
I'm trying to find the image I sent you. Dude, we haven't had time for a discussion in a long time.
I know.
Why, like literally, if we didn't have a discussion, this show would have been done 20 minutes ago.
I
That would
know.
have been the shortest show of all time, Jacob. Where's this thing? Because I want to show you all this. Hold on. Copy.
There was a Toy Story game. Oh man, this is like just a flood.
Oh, yeah, there was a Toy Story game. I beat it.
Project 64.
Toy Story 2.
Boom, 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 boom,
No,
boom, boom.
N64. N64. Yeah, dude. Oh, my God. I played so much of this game. Look at this. I
me
played so
see.
much of this.
Oh, I rented this from Blockbuster. Dude.
Yeah?
I loved this game. It was one of the few I just didn't get it. Same with like Mario Tennis. I would always rent it. We just never got Mario Tennis. We never got Ocarina of Time. I still have my cousin's copy that I borrowed and just never gave back.
I played the crap out of that game. Oh, my. I remember this. And when you go in the sludge, you like slow down and lose health. And look, you had to help him find his ear. Like he lost his nose or something, so you had to help Mr. Potato Head find his ear.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Oh, my God. The nostalgia.
What was the
Holy
Mario?
crap.
Oh my God, Alex, you gotta look at this one.
Which one?
I put it in. This
Chat, I'm sorry that the
Mario 64.
end of this show is so off the rails right now, and I apologize.
If there's anything
greatly.
you guys want to talk about, let us know.
yeah,
But
let us
until
know.
then, we're
But
just
like,
gonna be
we're
watching
kind
these
of just
trailers.
like, I'm just going on a nostalgia trip.
Turn
You know,
the-
like I
turn the
could have
audio
made the
up. Start it
show.
over.
I could have made the show 20 minutes, but
Start this over. Turn the volume.
turn the
up, dude.
volume up. Oh no, what am I about to hear?
Peak performance.
Open your eyes and your mind to the realism of Nintendo 64 as you play Super Mario 64.
Realism.
Submerge in a 3D environment with 15 worlds of beautiful graphics and 10 special levels. And of course, Mario. Move an incredible 360 degrees as you embark on Mario's greatest adventure.
Listen to what they,
recover the
bro. Listen to what they're advertising.
Holy crap! The
Talk about
realism.
technology.
360 camera.
Wow, no, but think about that. What do we like talk about now in our current trailers and stuff? Well, we don't talk. Actually, there isn't really much talking. Wow, that's amazing.
stolen power stars and defeat his mortal enemy
been
Bowser.
25 years
Mario
since this
acquires
game.
special abilities by changing hats. Fly with a feathered hat. Use the invisible hat to vanish. And become invincible with the metal hat. Use these powers to combat giant 3D
Yo,
enemies as you see
can we
the
just?
action through
Yo, the person playing this
become
game was not very
invincible
good.
with
Look.
the metal hat.
Oh,
Use
okay,
these
never mind.
powers
He
to
did hit it.
combat giant 3D enemies as you see the action through Mario's eyes. 64 megs of power and battery backup.
I can't believe none of you talked about
64
New
megs of
I
power.
can't believe none of you talked about New World. You know what, Blueberry, to your point, that you're 100% right. I honestly forgot. I was watching friends play yesterday. I forgot it was out
I
because
watched Shroud play. I forgot about it this morning.
I played the beta of it, and I
didn't know you played the beta.
I
You
did.
should've told me. I would have played it with you.
Well, I also returned it and got my money back because it wasn't. To me, it was just personally, it was just boring.
Alex, are you?
But
giving
then
a
again,
negative
I
opinion?
hear it's boring if you expect a true MMO experience. What I have heard is like it's like a It's a PvP MMO.
Yeah.
So a lot of it's focused on that aspect of it, which to me, I mean, if I didn't have any other game to play right now, that's what I would play. But there's so many games coming out. I literally have a list of games that I was like, okay, well, if I buy this, and this, even if I buy the 4 games that I want the most and nothing else, I'm still spending like $240.
I would love to see your review. Yeah, dude, I gotta say, I'm so happy that I'm back in a routine of like after work's done, I'll play Eastward for like an hour or two. It's just nice to have that routine back.
Yeah.
But I'm still there's so many games coming out right now that I'm trying not to overload and like look at anything. I'm trying to stay as surprised as I can.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff, it's hard.
So this is
really
RDR2, and I'm going to go full screen for this because this is the thing I wanted to show you guys yesterday or the other day. This is RDR2 on PC.
RTX?
RDR2 on PC Ultra versus Forza on the Xbox Series X. Now, granted, they're different times that they were released, but like, just hear me out. This is where graphics are headed. This is this looks real.
If I just saw that on Instagram, I'd be like, oh, cool, they're going traveling.
Yeah. And like RDR2.
God,
oh, this is also RDR. No, this is Forza.
I can't tell the difference.
It's incredible, bro. But it's on an Xbox. Nah, these are real pics. They're not though. Oh my god. Anyway, okay. All right. Last thing,
Alex,
everybody.
One more thing. We gotta look at the Ocarina of Time trailer.
All right. Did you just post it?
I just put it in. It's the epitome of like
nostalgia,
punk rock. Oh. Just like, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Just watch. Dark time approaching.
That frame rate.
Link.
Willst thou run? Or fly?
Or fly? Can you imagine if it was like, willst thou sink?
Or swim?
This music's nuts.
All right, Jacob, you and we need to make a trailer for a LAN, okay?
Yeah.
And it has to be this. We have to have
it has to be exactly
epic
like this.
scenes. Whilst thou win or lose?
Hard cut to someone just like sleeping. Willst thou finish? Or die trying? Dude, if I was a kid when I saw this, I'd be like, yeah! That's me, I'm gonna soar! That makes it look like you're gonna fly. That was false advertising.
Yo, what song was that?
I don't know, but it was pretty hype.
Yo,
that was not in the
Shazam
game
that
ever.
song, Jacob. Shazam that. Oh, wait. Music. Riddle of Steel Riders of Doom. What?
From Conan the Barbarian? It's from Conan the Barbarian.
Conan. No, Dave the Barbarian is the...
I'll tell you what, man. Advertisements back then, they knew their audience.
They knew what they were doing.
They knew it.
Well, I have to say my favorite, it's weird because when I think of every N64 game that I played them all. Like, I can't think of one that I played more than any other.
For me, it'd be Smash Bros. Easy peasy. But I didn't want to get too far into that.
No, I mean, okay, Jacob, all in all, what's your all-time favorite N64 game? Chat, what's everyone's favorite N64 game before we end the show here?
It'd be Donkey Kong 64.
Okay.
Donkey Kong 64.
All right. I would have to say Pokemon Stadium. That's like the one game that I haven't played since.
Rip.
I didn't have an N64.
It was the perfect thing too because it was
Bad Fur Day. Wow.
I wasn't allowed to play that game because in the very beginning when there's a very elusive scene in the beginning that my mom saw. I was like, no, you're not playing that, kiddo.
Really?
Yeah. I think it opens up with him in a pub just like passed out, or he like goes to the bar and he like meets with a bunch of girls or something. Mom was like, yeah, early Mario Party games. Mario Party 3 is such a good game.
Oh, Paper Mario Party games. Wow.
Paper Mario.
I don't know if I can pick a favorite now that I think about it.
There's like a top 3, so I'd go like Donkey Kong 64, Paper Mario, and then probably like Pokemon Stadium too.
Do you think there was ever another console, and maybe this is just because this is what we grew up with, but do you think there was ever another console that had a lineup
like
as strong as N64?
GameCube for sure.
GameCube?
I couldn't make that argument. I will say, like, having the title Twilight Princess so early on the Wii was pretty sick. That came out perfect when I was edgy, like, yeah, I'm dark. GameCube's lineup was so good.
See, I never had a GameCube.
You missed out on
which is why I want games. Which is why I want. I
want it to come to the Switch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me too. Damn. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed us just kind of talking today. I know it was a little bit different than the normal show, but
it was very different than a normal show. But I think it was much needed, Jacob. We haven't had a time where we just talk like this for a while.
I know. Kingdom Hearts, Spyro, Crash, Sly Cooper was such a good series too. Man, it's crazy. Now every game that I've been seeing lately, they keep kind of boasting about how everything's open world and you can go everywhere. But I don't mind being in this little box if it's like, here's what you got to do. Go play, go fun.
Bro, sometimes that's needed. Like,
I think
you know how
so, too.
refreshing a linear game is?
Yeah. Dude, sometimes I don't want to make a decision. I don't want to play an open world game because I don't want to have to choose if I go north or west.
I don't want to do like grab quests.
Yeah. Old school RPGs, games like that. Oh man. Hope we see you next episode, John. I hope you enjoyed today. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We really appreciate you all.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys coming by. Open world can really be overwhelming to jump into. It can be, no doubt.
It can be.
All right, everybody. Well, listen, that was we haven't had a discussion in a long time, actually. And I want to thank you all for coming by, having a great time with us, helping to start the day off right with some coffee and chat and video games. That's ultimately what the show is created for. And like I said, Jacob, you said episode 141.
142 is when I'm assuming we'll be in the office. That's what I think.
I got my money on 144 is when we'll be in the office.
I can't wait till we're all set up for 142 and you're like,
It's not very far away, dude. We're on
do it
episode
at home.
131.
I know, it's about like 5 weeks away. So we're getting there.
All right, guys. Well, thank you all for coming by. This has been episode 131 of Loading Screen, brought to you by Mavix and Mike and Ike. Thank you all so much for coming by the stream. If you guys are interested in getting a Mavix NSG55 to get $55 off of the M4, M5, M7, M9. The M4, actually, I believe is just released, and it's like base price is $444. But I will say, Jacob, it's worth it.
These chairs are great.
I do enjoy this chair. Like, having an office-style chair over a gaming, like, race seat-style chair is so... It's life-changing.
It really is, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy because, like, you don't realize how nice it is to not have back pain unless you have back pain. You know, so it's just like you don't realize how great it is to not be sick until you have a stuffy nose.
Yeah,
I know that analogy
100%.
is crazy, but that's what I'm trying to.
Though. All right, everybody, thank you for coming by. We will be live again on Tuesday, 11 a.m. right here on twitch.tv/NerdStreet and youtube.com/NerdStreet. We also are live, as we've been saying, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, all of those. If you choose to listen to the podcast version, you know, people are starting to go back into work, starting to commute more. So we hope you guys enjoy the podcast. If not, everybody,
take it easy.
Take it easy.
We will see
you guys later.
Peace. Bye.